Hello, my name is Appasorn Pumin. It is my honor to be here today to share you my educational journey and how I remain focused to my study goal. Please allow me to greet you again in my language, Sabaidi, that means hello. I am from Vientiane capital, the capital city of the Lao People Democratic Republic or Laos. I am a neurologist at Faculty of Medicine, University of Health Sciences. That is the only one medical university in the country. Now, I am enrolling in clinical fellowship in movement disorders at July PD centers and master degree majoring clinical science. As I am assigned to share my 2 year experience living in Thailand and how to stay focused on my study goal. So this is the outline of my talk today. I will take you with me from the past, present, and futures. Starting from recall how I started my journey, how I am dealing with my training, and what we all do after graduation. I think we all have these post-it of why we decided to study in Thailand. These are mine. These are the challenges I have back home. We do not have subspecialists in neurology. Currently, we do not have Parkinson's disease medications nor Parkinson's disease clinic. As a young staff at faculty, I realized that I have inadequate knowledge in clinical research. But why Chulalongkorn University? Well, I met my advisor several times at international conference and I was impressed how they lectures and I wanted to study with them. Also, Chulalongkorn is a world-class university and I always dream to become CU student. It is my dream university. Let's take the time machine to how I started my journey. I first started by contacting July PD Center and got acceptance for a fellowship training. During an interview, I mentioned about my study goal and my advisor told me to apply for a master degree to improve my research knowledge and skills. So I go to see informations about the master course on the website and send my application to clinical science program. Then I got an interview with graduate affairs committee and got acceptance for the master course. As a student from developing country, I could not afford for the tuition fee. So I applied scholarship and received ASEAN country scholarship that cover my tuition fee and some monthly stipend. If you serve on this website, there is a scholarship sections where you can have a look not only tuition fee scholarship but research grant as well. Now we go to the present time. Let me tell you how my training is going so far. This is the schedule of my training for the first and second semester. You can see the overlapping of educational activity that both are equally important to me. This is the first struggle I have. So what do I do? Well, first thing I do is discussing with my advisor. It is not easy for me at first to do so because I came from a culture of being afraid to talk with professor. But the first impressions I have that I would like to share with you is that the professor here are very open-minded and understand foreigner student pretty well. So I always get a solution whenever I discuss with my advisors. I was allowed to skip MSc on-site lecture because of the overlapping OPT time. To catch up the study timeline, I was told to watch recorded lecture through Coursewheel. This is a new way to learn for me as I don't have it in my country. I found that this platform helped me to understand more as I can replay as many times as I want. When I have questions, I can always reach to lecturer as well. When time passed, of course, another problem would occur, such as the adaptations to new environment, the different cultures, or homesick. So, ladies and gentlemen, whenever you feel you need help, always go to your advisors or colleagues or your course coordinator. Do not give it to yourself. Physical and mental health are very important for your educational achievement. So, thank to our course coordinator, Gina, who always reply my message and help me deal with the struggle for the past 2 years. During training, I am asked to do a lot of presentations, but I do not feel confident with my knowledge. So I go to my advisors and other mentors at the center for advice. They teach me more, guide me what to read, where to start, and introduce me to various platforms to learn. There are specific courses of movement disorders that I can watch from July PD website. And I can also learn other medical topic from MedUmore website. So if you have time, please don't forget to register members. There is a lot of benefit waiting for you from this website. The library website is the thing that I would like to mention because it does take big part of my study. The source of knowledge. To be honest, I am very impressed the MDCU web and library. You can access to many paper journal without fee. If you can't download from your student account, you can still get help from the librarian in person or through live chat. There are also the program to help you do research to download for free. And if you don't know how, you can always go to the librarian to help you. The journal, book, programs, workshops, there are plenty of things for you to learn from this facility. These are the educational achievement I would like to share. I have more confidence on my practice and academic. I never thought I could be a speaker for movement disorder conference, but I made it to national and abroad level. I never expected I would be able to write an abstract, but I made it to in 1 year and received travel grant from International Movement Disorder Conference. The proudest moment of me would be I had opportunity to present the case at Movement Disorder Congress last year in Copenhagen, Denmark. These achievements are above my expectations, and the people behind this success are my advisors and mentor at the LIPD Center who always encourage me to break my limits. I would like to hand over what I have learned to younger generations in my country, so I am now conducting a distance training project that allow medical students to be able to learn movement disorder from an expert, and I will evaluate the efficacy of the course by the change of knowledge level of participants. This project is my MSc thesis, and I wish to expand this type of training to other field of medicine in the future too. And I will do it in the future too. Now that my training finished, I am asked by people around me that what is my plan after graduations? Well, I think you will be asked when you finish your study too. So I go back to think what is the main reasons I decided to continue my study, and the future project should be a solutions of these challenges I have. Let's take a look to my post-it. At first, um, the challenges I have is that we don't have subspecialists in neurology. Now that I graduated, we have one. As a young staff at faculty, I feel I have inadequate knowledge in clinical research. Well, I'm succeed to do a abstract. So even I'm not the best yet, but it's good for me that I know and I learn how to conduct a research. So what left me is that currently there is no PD medications and PD clinic in my country. This is the future project that I should do. So I go to see my advisors and mentor and discuss. With the discussions with my advisors, we come up with 3 steps. The reason that we do not have Parkinson medications in the country because the need to use medication remain unrevealed. So we need to make public know what is PD or Parkinson disease. Next step, we should encourage people to take a screening. Then we should train people, especially the healthcare professions, to be our team and arrange national screening. Once the number of patients are reported, the need of medication use will be concerned. Now, for my future project, we are at the step number 1. We are now writing the proposal to the international organizations and asking for grant to do the public relations. Well, that will be all for my short presentations about my journey. If you have any questions or anything to share, I am very, very happy to answer you. And thank you very much for your attentions. And again, welcome everyone to MDCU families. Thank you.